channels. Today I thought I'd do a quick little craft. I seen these all over Facebook and I thought that it would be kind of cute to get my hands on a couple of them. I only happened to have found one. They were all sold out, and the one I found actually needs to be fixed. It looks like they had glued them on the corners back here and the glue came undone, so I'm going to go ahead and fix it. This was $3. I have something very similar to this. It just doesn't have these little corners here and it's got a saying on it, so I feel it was really cute to kind of have a smaller one and I can add another saying to it. I was hoping to find a couple more so I can give one to my mom and a couple other people, but unfortunately not. And again, I have to fix this one. The other thing I found, wish they had a few of these left, was this one. And I figure I could either paint it as well to match that one, or either do like mud punch and put some paper on it as a background and then put a saying or something on it on top as well. But then, me being weird, I don't know why, I was like, well, it kind of looks cute together when you put it on top, but then I think it's too much, so I'm not gonna do that. So anyways, I haven't figured out what I want to put on this as far as like the saying goes. I know that I want to put something on it. I'm not quite sure what. I could put, I have something that there's a saying that I really been loving for the past couple of years. And I think I might put that one on here. I'm not sure. We'll see. So for this project, I think what I'm going to do is use my silhouette, put some vinyl on this. It's already set for it to be hung. So once this is done, it can go straight up on a wall or on a shelf. And I think, I mean, I like it. It's really cute. I just don't know exactly what saying I'm going to be putting on it. And it does need a little bit of cleaning. I think, again, this was a little leftover. To get started, I'm going to bring my silhouette down from up there. I'm going to look for some vinyl. I think I'm going to do it in black because it's going to stand out the most. It's going to look pretty. And we'll figure out what I put on this. This should be a really simple, maybe 5-minute project at most. All you need is one of these, your silhouette, some vinyl, transfer tape, and something to scrape it. I have these cheap, I think they were like 97 cents food scrapers, but plate scrapers from Walmart that I use. They work great. So you may notice that I move things around again. So what was happening is, this is the big 𝐒𝐞𝐫𝐞. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that unit. It was tilting. It's got no support when it comes to like the whole center. So you have the open cubes in the back, and therefore it just tilts with the weight. And even though I try to space out the weight evenly, it was still tilting to the left, so it wasn't going to work out. And I had put all my machines up there, and I shared the picture on a group, and someone actually mentioned to be careful with the tilting because their machines, I guess the unit kind of just crashed, fell, and one of the machines was damaged. And honestly, I have 2 baby locks, and anyone that knows about baby locks, they're beautiful well-made machines, but they also come with a price tag. And even though mine are not the most expensive in the shop, they still cost quite a bit. And it was a lot of hard work for me to get the ones I have, so I want to make sure that I don't find them on the floor one day when I come home. My Serger is Juki, I think's the brand, and that was about $500 to $600. Works beautifully. Someday I'll get a baby lock, but again, they have a price tag to them that they're absolutely worth it, honestly. I just didn't want to find any of those on the floor. So what I ended up doing is I moved the shelf and put it against the wall here. So now it's sitting up straight and there's no tilting. And to prevent any tilting this way, I bought 2 more 𝐶𝐞 units on the side. Unfortunately, they didn't have the one that I wanted, so I had to buy 2 of the single 4 rows. But 2 of those, stack them together. I do want to like find a way to attach them together so they don't move around. And once I did that, I put my machines on the side. I'll probably do a quick video and show you what it looks like now. But that is about the only other change that I made from the last video I just uploaded. And I actually kind of like it. It looks a lot better. It looks more finished. And then I put some of the greens up that I forgot I had. I was putting all the Christmas stuff away and I happened to have found it. And I was just like, oh yeah, I have some. So I forgot that I actually have bought 2, and each pack came with 2. So, and it's from Amazon. It was really cheap, and it looks nice, but you know, so that's the reason why I kind of move things around. So just you know, if you have one of these, just be careful. First thing I'm going to be doing is fixing the back of this, as I showed. I think this is the only reason why it was left, but I'm so grateful. I'm going to use the glue right here. I find that this dries fairly quickly, so I'm going to put some glue on the back of this and set this down with some weights on top, and then I'm going to let this sit and dry for a minute or so, and then I'm going to look for design to put on this, and then we're going to clean this up, put the vinyl on it, and see what it looks like. So far, there's two designs that I like. The first one says, "Money can't buy you happiness unless you spend it on fabric," which I think is kind of fitting for the office. And then the other one says, "Monday should be optional." That can be put, I think, throughout anywhere in the house. So I think I'm going to go with that one. I think it's kind of funny too. So I think we all believe Mondays sometimes should be optional. I don't know if anybody else does this. I'm sure other people do, just maybe differently. So I have a folder that's got all my scrap pieces, as I call them. It's just these pieces that are still usable, and I keep these just in case. So I have different colors on here, and I forgot that they had sent a sample of this one, so I should probably try doing something fun with this one. So I'm gonna put it back though. I'm not gonna use it today. And then on the other side, I have a lot of black little cuts. And then on here, I have some more. These are 6x1 vinyl, and then I have some HTV that starts on the other side here. So I have that. So what I'm going to do is, I think this would fit what I'm trying to cut. So I'm going to use some of these and see how they turned out. Alright, so it's done. I had a little difficulty with the vinyl for some reason between the software and trying to change the settings of the cutting machine, like how deep I wanted it to cut, and so it would not change from 2. It was either 1 or 2, and I had it set of 3 on here, but over there would not recognize anything past 2. I don't know why. So the vinyl cut, it just didn't cut all the way through perfectly, so I just had to kind of hang on to the pieces that I needed, and then it will come apart, which is not too bad considering. So this is what it looks like, and it says Monday should be optional. I think that I could have moved this down just a tiny little bit, but it turned out really well. Like, I'm surprised. And this is, again, you can find this at the dollar spot. I think it's what's called at Target. It's $3 if you find any. At the same time I went, there were about 5 other ladies there looking, and I just grabbed this one because nobody wanted it. So, but a little glue fixed it. See? It's good. So other than that, I'm going to find something for the top up here. I feel that it definitely needs something to give it a little finishing touch up there. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I do have an Etsy order that I'm going to be working on. I'll record the process for that. I'm just finalizing the details, and once those are all done and approved, I can start my order. Thank you all for watching. I will see you on Friday. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll see what we do next.